What's poppin', corn kernels, and welcome to Cinema Synicals, where we break down movies, shows, and games, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the cynical. I'm the movie virgin pun, and my co-host, Mr. Universal Studios himself, Drunkie. What's poppin', my dude? How you doing?
Hi, those words mean me, right? I'm me.
Yeah, you're Mr.
Yes.
Universal Studios.
I'm the guy from Universal. All right.
And this is our second Disney production in a row, so we're off to a great start.
Disney's like the easiest thing to do with this two-party thing that we're doing. God damn it.
I mean, actually, I don't know with next week's movie how we're going to do that one. I haven't done any research on how we're going to watch that. I do have the DVD, so...
You just need to come over and visit. We need to record it together. There.
We just record like a bunch of videos in a row and just, because that'll work with PNG tubers.
God damn it. Stop poking holes in my hearing.
Hi, guys. If you don't know what this show is, basically, Drunker and I, we sit down, we watch and provide extra commentary for whatever movie or show or game they were playing. And today's episode is about the Haunted Mansion movie, starring Eddie Murphy from Disney. So it'll be an interesting episode. When did it come out? It came out in 2003.
Damn it. I'll get you later. I'll get you.
What do you mean you'll get me? I don't know. What do you mean by that? I didn't really do any research.
I'm a Haunted Mansion.
You're a Haunted Mansion?
I'm a Haunted Mansion, and I'll get you.
I have thoughts about this movie. So, I'm
excited. I like this movie. It's got a low rate. It's like 5 out of 10 on IMDb. Fuck those people. 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. Screw you guys.
It's 5.
This movie slaps.
It's 5.1 out of 10. Wow.
Yeah, this movie slaps. You guys suck. Everybody out there, everybody who gave this bad rating, you don't have good taste. Everyone, bad taste. All y'all.
Jennifer.
The world is wrong, not me.
Jennifer Tilly, though.
I'm presume she's the who?
Madame Leota.
Oh,
she's the lady in the ball or something.
I'm assuming I should know her. Hang on.
I'm just looking
Terrence Stamp. He's the old dude.
Yeah. He's done a lot of things too. But yeah, so we go through. If you guys are new, this is our second episode that we're recording that we're giving out in public. For last week was about Atlantis: The Lost Empire. So if you want to go check that out, we had some really good takes about that. But this week is about the Haunted Mansion. Like I said, I have some things about this movie that I want to talk about. I think Drunkie likes it. I have some.
Is it the spiders? Arachnophobia warning at like
ghost warning, phasmophobia.
How many hours is this movie? So
how many hours? It's an hour. It's an hour and a half.
1.5. Yeah, 1.5.
It's like 75 minutes.
At the 58-minute mark, that's when you're gonna have problems.
Do you want me to mark it in the VOD? 58-minute mark.
58-minute mark. There's gonna like a 10-second part where arachnophobes look away.
Arachnophobes.
Yeah. Hey man, I know. I play D&D with somebody who can't have dragons. Holy shit! Spiders on their screen. Hey man, you know what?
Dragons. No dragons and Dungeons and Dragons.
On my Dungeons
86 dragons.
Yeah. Oh man, diceophobia. What if you're afraid of dice? Then you're just fucked.
I don't know. Is that a thing? It's gotta be, right?
Hey, wait. Does this come through?
Yes.
Just making sure.
We're doing great.
Retroactively apply that to all my curse words.
I was gonna say I can go back and beep these out if I need to.
Yeah, but it's funner if I do it.
Oh boy, we're doing things.
We're doing things, everybody.
But yeah, so everyone fire up your Disney Plus machine. Enter in the Haunted Mansion movie from 2003, starring Eddie Murphy.
Or your DVD players or VHSs if you're old.
If you're, honestly. I was like, what do I have for DVD players? Like,
you
if we
play
need to
things
go
on a Nintendo 64. We've got to have.
I have a PS2. I think Brad has a PS3. I also have a PS4 and an Xbox One. Like, I have DVD players, so I'm good. Because a couple of the movies I've suggested I only have on DVD, and I'm sure we can find them on streaming services, but I've not looked that up yet. So. But yeah, guys, if you can't provide a safe link, we'll figure out a way that you guys can watch it as well.
If you guys need a safe word, they'll be down in the description.
Are you ready to watch this movie?
Let's do this.
Okay.
All right, I'll press play.
Well, we got to have a countdown. Do you want to count down and then press play?
All right. 99, 98, 97.
That he pressed play, by the way. There's a timer down below, by the way. So if you guys lose track of anything, the timer will be below. So Oh yeah, scary noises.
Mortals.
Lovely.
Voodoo. Oh yeah.
Oh god.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hate it.
Mm. Hey, look, floating candles.
But you guys,
is it a candelabra? Do
also, guys, play this. I should have said this before, but play this alongside while you're watching it. Keep the volume lower off and just listen to us talk about it. Throw in some closed captions or whatever the subtitles are. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, and listen to us blabber about this movie.
As then make sure that you watch it again afterwards to get the real experience.
Yes.
So yeah, sorry we're ruining this movie for you, but you know. Hey, look, the lovers. Oh shit.
Love her. I hardly know her.
Oh wait, was that a naked card? Can we show that on YouTube?
Probably.
Oh shit! There was a penis on my screen.
We're not actually recording this and showing it. We just have screenshots.
There was a penis on my screen, but I'm uncomfortable.
What the heck, Disney? What the French toast?
I feel like I need to tell someone. Hey, there's skeletons on my screen. Oh my god, there's so many penises on my screen right now.
We're getting boned right now.
I'm getting boned. My dearest, I've given so much thought. Dude, if you're fast enough, you read it, you can actually get a little bit of a sneak peek on this movie by reading that.
Oh, spoilers.
Everybody don't go back. Don't go back. Don't do it.
Okay, by the way, I hate how those stamps work. Like, they're so annoying to handle. Like, you know, I just don't like feeling them.
Yeah, oh yeah. Actually, yeah, you have a lot of experience with that kind of shit. Do people still do that?
Yeah.
What?
It's actually pretty common.
That's really dumb. Like, lick it, bozo.
I know, right? Like, throw tape on there. Heck, throw some duct tape on there, you know? Don't even...
Heck, man.
Also, I love these outfits. I'd love to be able to dress in I almost said valedictorian. A Victorian era.
Oh, dude. Totally just ruined that couch. You're never gonna get that wine out.
Nah, dude. I'm gonna be wanting about that.
It said 12, and then when it got close, it said 13.
Daylight saving times. This is why we need to get rid of daylight saving times. It's haunted. Yeah, I'm in the chat.
Yeah, 07, everybody. Ain't 07 in the comment section.
C9.
No, 07.
Oh, you know, is that like the salute?
Come on. Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, I didn't know what that meant. I thought that was like a high thing. But yeah, I guess 07.
Streamers.
I don't.
Based on Walt Disney's Haunted Mansion.
I don't chat.
And trigger warning.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
This is a Disney movie.
Yeah, man, that was in the Disney ride. Have you ever been? Oh, dude.
Yes.
You have? You've been to Florida?
I've been to Disney World a few times, and I've ridden this ride.
Why have you not visited me?
I didn't know you then.
Why didn't you know me?
That's a great question. I should have known you. That's
God
my
damn,
bad. I apologize.
Man. I like how they're like, I'm pretty sure they're pretty far away from the Evers, as we'll see later. They got to drive out to the lake. Maybe not that far because they're just driving out to a lake. But like this guy, what is a teenager on a bike? What is he doing with a stack of like ads for runaway, you little scaredy cat? What is he doing with a stack of ads for a real estate group? You know, a pair, independent, by the way. Like they're not even part of a
where's the postage?
Major thing. Look at it. Those are some heavy ass.
Yeah, that's stickers. A big ass smile.
I love Eddie Murphy so much. I'll watch Dr. Dolittle after this. Good stuff.
She's in Lucifer. She's the therapist in Lucifer.
I've seen him in things too. Really?
Yeah, she plays the therapist in Lucifer. That's a really good show, by the way.
This guy's not wrong. I mean, not a lot of plugs. I don't know about the steps. Fuck the steps, but need more plugs.
What are you plugging? Hello?
Plugging everything. I'm a streamer, actually. I'm plugging my Twitch.
My kick stream? Joking, we don't do that.
Yeah, she just threatened him with divorce. Base. Actually, that's probably not. That's kind of toxic, to be honest.
That's such a good line. That's such a good line. He looks like one of my old college professors. Yo, that flip phone, though? Hold on.
Yeah, listen. This is great. He's taking a personal call and he's like turning it for them. He's making it seem like another interested party. That's a way they sell you, by the way. Never trust a real estate agent. They're going to try to make you think that there's more urgency.
Also, 2 real estate agents like married and stuff. That's wild.
Sneaky but effective.
Yeah, I kind of want that pen though. That's a nice pen. Yo, can we go to a tiki bar?
Dude, we need to. I need to find one first.
Bars.
God, I don't know why. I hate that guy. I've seen him in so many things. He seems so fake.
That guy?
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't know who his name is or anything, but I mean, this doesn't help his interpretation here. But watch.
She looks familiar too. I feel like we should. I feel like I need to do more
like
research.
SNL, a bunch of SNL people.
Maybe. Let me see if I can.
Oh, ginger ale. They have no concept of anyone else's schedule or anything. Super disrespectful. Go on. I'm gonna go.
Also, what's the real estate market in 2000? I don't know, 1,
3,
2. When this movie was recorded, what 2001, 2002? What was the housing market like back then?
I think pretty good because it burst in 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they do a great job of making them really unlikable. Yeah. That's creepy.
I just want to go to a tiki bar now.
Oh shit. This is that mindset of I gotta work, don't ever let an opportunity pass you. But you don't ever let a work opportunity pass you. You might lose yourself some personal opportunities.
Also, who wears a blazer with like a Hawaiian shirt? Do you see that? That was disgusting.
I would be very happy to wear a blazer if it were really, really formal. If it's really formal, I'm just wearing a
happy anniversary.
Plying your wife with gifts to get them to ignore your transgressions.
I mean, he also just sold the house, so.
Yeah, but this is because he missed their anniversary.
Oh, I know.
And then, well, the funny thing is, this becomes a plot point later when he actually throws that in her face. He's like, you're okay with me working as long as I'm bringing you gifts. And she's like, bitch, it ain't about the gifts.
They're both real estate agents too. So like, she understands the art of the sale.
Yeah, but at the same time, she's also family. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah. He needs a whiteboard.
I need to start using my whiteboard.
I haven't used mine in a couple weeks, but I'm going to use it a lot next week. Ew.
Kissing in my Disney movie?
Healthy relationships in my Disney movie?
That was such a cute moment. So wholesome. Michael Jordan Evers. Oh, arachnophobe warning.
Yo, what's that poster on our door?
Something Child?
Is Destiny's Child? Oh my god, it's Destiny's Child. I'm pretty sure that's a Disney product too, so that's kind of funny. It was like a girl band.
What is that one? Days. Festival something. Oh shit! Damn, this kid's room is decked out.
Magic stuff.
Michael Jordan Evers' room. No moms allowed, or no monsters allowed. Dude, that's actually a good.
I like that.
It makes it legit. Oh shit!
The articles.
Yeah, this is that dad.
Michael Jordan did play baseball, so
that's true. Good point. Was he an exterminator?
Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, come on! You gotta whack the spider. If you don't whack the spider, then the thing's gonna walk all over your business. You don't want to get whacked? I got 8 legs. Says
guys,
no.
Spiders.
All your life you're gonna be
Insert
facing
that
spiders.
the Patrick Star with his house. Spiders. You gotta whack that spider.
All your life you're gonna face spiders. I am? Yeah.
Kill the spider.
Ah! No!
With a swimsuit, Sports Illustrated, that's probably worth some money nowadays.
Ugh. Just that attitude. Nah, yeah. It's Terrence Stamp. Kids today and their attitudes. Ugh.
I hate the master. Yo, if this conversation went differently.
Tomorrow. Yeah, he's so tight on work. He's got to do his work. Yeah, we can do it on the way. 20 minutes tops.
Morty, in and out. 20 minutes. 20-minute adventure, Morty. 20 minutes. Morty.
No.
I pick a rig.
Morty, you don't understand. I got on business sorting up in this place.
It's a multi-million-dollar house. Wait. Morty, we need this with this money, Morty.
Maybe I can come back early. That look was awesome.
You feel that look? I feel that look.
That was a withering scowl.
We'll talk on Monday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
20 minutes, Morty. Morty, 20 minutes.
This is a swamp. Look at this. Louisiana
that looks
swamp.
Really
baby.
familiar.
Oh yeah.
We're starting to get the shivers a bit. So, little context. I first watched this movie as a kid when it came out in 2003. I was 11, 12-ish. It was 11. Yeah, 10, 11. And definitely had nightmares. And when I rode this ride at Disney itself, it scarred me for life. I just remember... I was so
what was your
terrified.
worst part of the ride?
I never liked horror stuff. Like, I'm not a big horror guy when it comes to horror movies, horror games.
Most of it's pretty chill. Like the part where you're going through the graveyard and things are jumping out from the graves, or they're just heads
like
on
ghosts
sticks.
and the pianos and the you know, the spooky voice
they're
and
like
just
the
ambiance of walking in.
Yeah.
And also like the haunted tower of terror is right next there.
When you come here, we're definitely going to Disney World.
You gonna make me ride this?
Sorry, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. We got to do it.
We're gonna live stream it.
Okay. Ride vehicle Synicals. Attraction Synicals. Theme park Synicals. Theme park Synicals. Attractive Synicals?
That's not how that works.
She's so genuine. She's so my God, look at him. The Evers way is to be patient. Yeah. Hey, there you go.
No,
it's perfect. They were expecting you. He's she's
no,
like,
she
wait, what the
terrified?
Fuck?
Like, no.
Yeah.
The kid saw that too, right?
Yeah. And he's all like, yeah, hey, we're good. No, you're not.
Chad, this is a lesson. Money isn't worth your life.
I mean, I wouldn't say their lives are on the table. I mean,
Are you sure about
that dangerous from their perspectives? It doesn't seem all that dangerous. Look, it's a single murder of Crow.
I was gonna say there's one murder.
Sportsman's Paradise. Eversell. They really nailed the whole, like, his business is his identity.
He had kids just because he had to.
My car is covered in pollen. It's a blue car that looks green right now. So
it's so bad right now.
It's a thing that gets me from point A to point B.
20 minutes, Morty.
Hey, 20 minutes tops.
Yeah, that's a mood.
This is such an organic, like, they're not, they don't seem like they're acting, dude. I love this.
That's creepy.
Yeah, man.
You could sell that.
Only unrealistic thing here is the little kid on the left just actually touching things instead of like being away from it. I would not be touching shit. Okay, that actually seemed a little stilted.
Why would you wear your good suit on a holiday adventure?
Because you're always ABS, always be selling.
No, that's auto brake system.
Oh shit. See, I love the hero's journey he goes through.
He goes through something. It's called character development.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Character development. Starts out selfish, and you know he truly does think he's doing the best he can for his family. You know, he thinks
does he
the
care
only
about
thing
his
he can
family,
do.
though?
I think he does, because the reason why he does this, he goes through it pretty specifically later. He thinks that he's providing for his family something that he never had. You know,
Did he have a bad bring up? Bad bring up.
He talks about that later. He's like, I want you to have everything I never had. So I think he's got good motivation, but he's doing a bad thing with that. And then later on, it's shown to him.
That suit does look good on him.
It does. No, man, he cleans up good. I like Eddie Murphy. I think he's a great comedian, but he's a damn good actor.
It does feel real. Spiders.
Oh, arachnophobia warning for anyone who's. Here we go, baby.
Every time.
Oh yeah. God, I love that music. God, this guy's
getting goosebumps.
hair.
I hate it. I'm legit just memories are flooding back.
If one of his eyes was like whited over, that would have been the only thing necessary to make him pure evil.
I love the name Ramsley.
Mm-hmm. Ramsley. I like Thaddeus. I like how he completely ignores him because he only cares about Sarah in this.
That's kind of funny now.
Waterproof calendar, baby. I need to get me some of that.
Can that be on your store redeem?
I just have to I'll just give it to people in person.
He plays this so well.
God, he's just staring straight ahead. Oh. 20 minutes tops.
I mean,
God, each one of those suits is probably worth a shit ton of money.
Can't imagine the movers coming in and trying to clear out this place.
Yeah.
That's going to take at least 2 months.
What if they don't take everything? What if part of it, a lot of it stays there?
Oh, it's a fully furnished home.
I mean, I gotta assume that most mansions, if you're moving from one place to another, you're rich. Yeah, you're not taking everything. A lot of the stuff is tailor-made for that house.
Yeah. He plays that so well.
Mom.
I don't know why I'm whispering.
Mom.
Master plays this so well.
Ramsley. Carry on. He walks off. See, this is how I would be acting. Oh man, I relate to him so much.
Spiders.
And this is where he's so superficial, and she's like so actually interested in the historical value of the place.
Where'd he come from?
Ha.
I'm not the hungry.
Spare no expense. Come on, man. Give me a handshake. Come on. You have beautiful children, Sarah. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, no, that should be red flag number 1. They just don't talk about him at all.
Mm-mm.
Also, he's not offended at all by not sitting at like the other head of the table.
I would assume he couldn't sit at the other head of the table because the other guy sits at one head.
Wolves. Spiders.
See, she actually gets the detail and cares, and he's just interested in the sale.
God, you can. I hate how he looks. Just. Yep. Thank you.
Very intense.
Thank you. Thank you, Eddie.
And creepy smile. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
it's been.
I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, he's got a reason he's so invested in her.
Ugh.
But I agree. It definitely comes up for creepy here.
Yes.
Here's that quote. There we go. There we go. I love it. A swollen river.
Are they playing this rainstorm?
Do they play it?
No, plan it.
Oh.
Do they control the weather?
I imagine that they do.
He'd be a really good pirate.
That was creepy. There's no other way.
He'd play a really good pirate.
Yeah. Of us.
I mean, he was trying to get that booty.
Oh God! Actually, no.
Booty.
I don't.
Is it Sea of Thieves too? There's ghosts and pirates probably.
He's not even after booty, man. He's after love.
Does love not encapsulate? Like, is booty not included in love?
I think love would be inclusive or exclusive of booty.
You don't want to slap them ghost cheeks?
Well, what I'm saying is that if it's about love, then booty need not be a part of it. It'd be great if it was, but it not necessarily required.
Also, I love those candles and electricity.
Like, what?
Did they even eat food?
An imbecile.
They didn't even eat, did they?
I didn't see it. You did anything?
The kids have to be starving. Yo, what happened to the car?
I'm pretty sure there's some alcohol in the kids' room too. Like we'll see it later.
Yeah.
Nope.
What?
See? That's a no, man. You get mad, you say something you regret. But you know what? Couples fight. And this, it's what's more important is that you guys can come back together. Oof. That's red flag number 2.
Why? Why is this a red flag?
Coming in without any room.
It's not a very good hotel. Yeah.
Yeah. You'd think they'd have to knock.
Probably.
Maybe he's not a vampire too. This is actually pretty cool. A little frank talk between him.
Tanning salon.
Actually,
Yo, he could get some ladies though.
Oh, I bet he could.
At the bingo hall.
Yeah. This is a good moment where he actually has that person to person chat with the butler guy. He doesn't just treat him like a butler. He talks about like a person. I like that.
This is a dope ass living room or library. That samurai armor.
It's extravagant, but see, if it were mine, it would just be a bunch of loose papers and shit. Those cheekbones, though.
Great.
Literature. He's such a charming guy. I mean, his face. Oh my God.
It. Oh.
Oof. Grave. God, I wonder if he has to like have a fan blowing on him full blast when he sleeps to get that hair like that.
What would have happened if only she came and she didn't bring the family?
That's the scary part. Like if they had done this after the lake and she came alone, that's it.
Second time, this family's not full of weathermen.
I'm not the weatherman.
Look,
yeah,
look
dude.
at that bust, though.
She take that. Look, he's just grabbing everything. Look at this. Take one of those. Sure, matches. Oh yeah, let me take that, dude. I would.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I would so be doing that. I don't know about the. I'd be like, hey, can I have one of these?
Yeah, I'd ask.
I like that. Must be nice. Must be nice. Yeah, you know. I mean, you're in this area. You're gonna be thinking like this.
That's a really big book.
Which continent? There's like 6 others. I think this is pretty organic.
Neat.
And again, this is exact. I would start playing with it.
It's just.
I like the music too.
He's gonna break it. It's the holes in the wall.
Scooby-Doo, man. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Got some word from you now.
Door's gonna close behind you, dude. Wouldn't do that.
Nah, there's no one in there. Of course, it's not gonna close behind him. Someone would have to mess with the statue. Oh no!
I actually don't remember that happening. So
those books were actually real. Push back the head. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's alcohol. That wouldn't be perfume, would it?
No, that's straight booze.
That looks like it.
That is booze. 110%.
God, that looks like a really stiff brush, and that looks like it feels good. Like I've brushed my hair with a stiff brush before, and hot damn, feels good. That's cool. I think my mom has a music box like that, and it's kind of cool to see it work. I can open it up, see the inner mechanisms. That's part of what made me into an engineer early on. Oh no, not the phone. God, if that were nowadays, it would have been a much bigger thud.
The screen would have cracked.
God damn it.
That's a Pokemon move.
Looks like a plasma ball.
It looks like a plasma grenade from Halo.
Oh yeah, it does.
No, it's the Pokemon in the Lavater Town Ghost Tower before you get the synth lens.
Yeah, Ghastly. Oh yeah. Which turns out to be a Haunter, I think.
Well, some of them.
Haunter? I barely know her.
Is that the ghost of her, or do we figure that out later on?
No spoilers, man. Come on.
No way. Spoil. I hardly know her. All right, so far this movie has done pretty well to set the atmosphere of both the family and the house itself.
They actually kept the continuity too. They kept the phone in the bottom on the ground there where she dropped it. Pretty good.
Hello? That's very complexionist of you.
I think they also, they've done a pretty good job of establishing the family members and their motivations. She's someone we've only seen her pouring soup before. Yeah, we find out later that she thinks she knows. Everybody thinks that she is who she's not, and so she sees her. She's like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't be talking to her. I can't, give up the ghost too soon."
Jesus.
He's fucking Batman, man.
I'm very sneaky, sir.
Yes, the Joker was fighting with us before. I got rid of it.
This would be a really good Clue house. Like, there should be like a Clue movie. Well, this would be like the player for
this place.
Clue.
Definitely has a conservatory. I thought I was. That's a thick ass book, dude. Are you like studying in college, dude? He's going to college. That's why he's got all these books.
He's going to university. Okay, he's a bit more.
He's in the middle of
college.
That's true. He's in the middle of his course on Econ 101, and he's got a big ass 20-pound book. No, fuck off. Sorry. No, I'm like just one generation. I've been here for, hundreds of years. Did you see you wearing is that an ascot or a kerchief?
I don't know.
I think it's an ascot. Is this guy Fred?
Okay, I will say that she's the worst when it comes to acting.
Yeah, I liked a couple of things she said earlier, but she's been a little stiff ever since.
She seems very stiff. Everyone else seems very well fit into their roles. She's playing the wife. I don't want to say she's playing the victim, but like,
I think she's done a good job of portraying genuine interest in the house and the history. Like she seems very much
she's
like
playing
if she's listening to you, true. But I feel like if she's listening to you, she would be invested in what you're saying. She wouldn't just be superficially like, "Oh yeah, that's nice." That's what he did play that pretty intensely.
Like Ramsley and Mr. Gravely there, whatever his name is. They do very well because they're supposed to feel otherworldly and otherworldly,
yeah.
But like I feel like she's supposed to have a crap ton of charisma, and she's just not showing it.
I feel like
the kids are doing better.
Charisma. Yeah, true. There we go. That's
like the kids are doing better showing charisma than she is.
I think Eddie, like they have two different versions of charisma. Eddie Murphy's all like the sleazy con man kind of guy who you like, but he probably doesn't care as much about you. But she's like got that genuine,
she's still missing
do something. Care. But yeah, no, she doesn't have a lot of enthusiasm behind her. Like she doesn't have any fear or any nervousness or because there are a few things that she definitely should have been put off by. And she was like, huh? But yeah, no, I mean, to be honest, though, being next to Eddie Murphy on the screen really makes it hard for you to be the screen.
I mean, he is the main character?
I would say so. Terrence Stamp and Eddie Murphy, I think, are the two like leads in this, but this is actually part of the ride too. This is kind of cool.
I know. I haven't read it in years, and it just, I hate it.
Every time lightning flashes, you see that change. These guys. It's cool how they do that too. The effect in the ride is actually that they aren't there physically. There's an indentation of them that makes it look like as you're moving, it makes it look like it's following.
This is creepy.
Dude, why would you not? Why would you walk towards that? Dude, no human being, no reasonable person is walking towards that. Sorry. No, screw that.
It's the door from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, dude, that made me yawn. Oh, God damn it. Oh.
That was a really good transition. I'll give him that.
Yeah, that was a pretty one. I feel like this ghost ball effect is actually really well integrated into the real like life action that's happening.
It doesn't feel like a tennis ball on a stick.
Mm. I do like that they're also going back and forth between these two pretty seamlessly.
Yeah, no, I definitely mentioned that with the first door turn. And like, well, I noticed it not mentioned.
Yeah, no, you're right though. Sarah really doesn't have all that much to do at this point. She's just like
she's
there. She's gonna be the damsel in distress. Exactly.
This is Mario and Luigi.
God damn it.
Mario and Peach and Luigi's
yeah.
here.
My Mario. How like do you have this I guess with a phone that big with the house that big, you have to have a phone system connecting in different rooms. That seems a little over the top though.
Hey, it's a murder.
It was not there before. There's no way that those candles are still in the
yeah, no, that's
holder.
false.
Yeah.
0 to 10. Movie's not realistic. Also, there's a lot of spiders and he's not freaking out.
There's got to be spiders everywhere. Yeah.
At least 6 spiders. At least 6.
At least. I think that dress is also from the ride.
There was a haunted house back when I grew up, and this sure reminds me a lot of it. Oh, hey, it's Mom.
Inconceivable. I love him so much.
How old are those cookies?
I like how indignant he is. Okay, that he wasn't super. He didn't even have a line there. He's the guy from Princess Bride. Inconceivable.
Yeah, but like, what is his name?
Oh, Wallace something. Hang on, I have it right here. Wallace Shawn. Yeah. What was another good one he was in? He was in The Incredibles. I was
gonna say like.
What was another good one he was in? I know him where he like lost his memories at one point, and what was he in? Oh, he was in Goofy Movie. Oh, dude.
Was he?
Yeah.
Let me look up his IMDb.
I'm looking it up right now. What was he in with that where he was like had his memory erased? What?
Very interesting. He was in The Princess Bride, The Incredibles, yep.
He was the boss in The Incredibles. What about our stakeholders, Bob? Who's thinking of them?
He's in Toy Story. He plays Rex.
He was hit with like an empathy gun or something. Oh, what was that?
I thought that was Rad talking. Oh my god.
Oh,
I thought that was Rad talking. Oh my god. It's the fucking ball.
He was in Eureka. God, it was a great one.
Literally dead right now. He was in Kung Fu Panda.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. He also was in BoJack Horseman. That's why I know him. And Phineas and Ferb. He's in BoJack. Nice.
She's not even looking at him. She's looking like above him. Bad CGI. I mean, it's good CGI, but bad,
He was in
Maybe
Scooby Doo.
Everyone's been in Scooby Doo.
That's fair. I love this ball effect though. Like it's really good.
It's not bad.
He's in Monsters Inc.
I ain't gonna lie. This would scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, no way.
I must first gain new underwear. See, there's so much going on. I'd be like, I did not hear a single thing you said, lady.
I would have puked. Where is this in Phasmophobia?
I'm pretty sure it's the high school. Might be the asylum. Close the door. Should have closed the door.
He's playing off tune.
So I don't get this one. Why would they be following him? I'm not getting subtitles for some reason.
Is this Mario Kart? I think because there's no talking.
Ah, there it is. Yeah. It led him right to them. I don't know about that. Maybe that was intentional. That was a good effect.
Drugs.
It's not the chicken. I love that.
But it wasn't the chicken though.
I like that glaring. She's like glaring at him from the back. Forget it, Casper.
Oh,
see that it's good that sort of broke him from his fear.
This is where the second act starts, or arc. Yeah,
this is where he starts going down the path of, oh shit, family. Cracked picture, bad quality picture.
See, she's way too stiff. No facial expressions.
I feel like this is like her. I'm gonna steel man it a little bit. She's trying to be courteous, but it's still kind of a creepy situation. She doesn't like this. He's pouring his heart out to her, and she's like, okay, but she's also trying to be real, courteous.
What else has he done?
Yeah.
Was this her best thing?
See, I'd like it. Yeah, if she looked away a little bit. What else was she in?
She voiced in Hitman.
Okay.
The game?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, interesting. She was also in Lost.
Never seen that.
Hitman is the assassin game. Yeah, she was in Lost.
Yeah, no, I've never played it though. I know what it is. I've watched it, played.
Yeah, she hasn't done a whole lot.
God damn it, Ramsley, stop playing those drums.
She's in more TV than movies. She was in White Collar. Oh. Yeah. That was really for sale.
I think she overacts it a little bit. I think if she gave some of her acting to Sarah,
I think she's doing it all right.
Oh, she's definitely doing all right.
I'd rather she be able to top.
Yeah, true. I'd rather be able to. Yeah. Bally. So if I play Ball Rat, can I play her?
Exactly. It's Rat's aunt.
The key that must be found, baby. I like how she didn't say yes or no specifically.
This is a Sea of Thieves riddle.
I like this. It's always my way. My way. God.
Who is mom?
Oh, well, got to get out ahead of this. I remember having the DVD and dude, I watched this movie over and over when I was a kid. I had it like on DVD and I just kept watching it.
I'm not a fan.
See, when I was young, I got pawned off on my grandma a lot, and they sort of put me in the front room where no one went, and they had the TV and a DVD. Yeah. Oh no, it was a DVD because I remember watching the. You know how they always had like scenes of the movie in the first menu, and that was one of them. Well, that's where you're wrong, because some of us are already dead.
I remember those. So, did everyone at the party die? That's a big nose. You see that nose of the guy?
Look at this. Hey, what's his name? Not Rip Van Winkle, but who was the guy who tried to shoot the apple off the head? Oh man. Oh, Bob Culture reference.
That's a yeah.
Oh no, the old guy and the dog died.
Dude, the dog died.
Oh, they were always out there, looking around and sad and scared. Oh,
the light, like in Destiny.
Dude, Lightbringer, man. These guys these are all the scrubs with zero light.
So this is just purgatory.
Low light, man. Not enough light. These hitchhikers may be dead people.
This is part of the ride, right?
Yeah, this is part of the ride.
Yeah, this just not a fan. This is the scariest Disney movie.
I love the little guy. I like that. So the fat ghost reminds me of the ghost in. Have you ever seen Halloween Town?
No.
You've never seen Halloween Town?
No.
Oh.
Or Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas is overrated in my opinion. It's got a lot of it's a musical and it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Wait, so did Elizabeth die before the wedding?
Yeah, right before the wedding. They were supposed to be wed, and according to him, what he believes is she wrote a letter that said, I cannot do this, I must kill myself.
Also, she's about to just jump on him right now. All right, she should be a lot more terrified and a lot more concerned about her husband and her kids, but she's looking at that man in the eyes. I don't know if he's hypnotizing her, but she's looking at him with lust.
I didn't see lust. I mean, I think there's something her ability to act.
Damn. All right. Yes, but still.
Oh yes, favorite part. Happy haunts materialize and begin to harmonize. Grinning ghosts come out to socialize. When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake, you come out.
This is really well animated.
Happy haunts materialize.
All right, everyone in the comments, can you rate these guys from 1 to 4? Who your favorite one is? I like number 2. The second one from the left.
Because the guy on the left is obviously number 1.
No.
Yeah.
The second one from the left. Come on.
What? Guys, how wrong is he? Light.
Yeah, the second one from the left. That guy is the best.
So good. Second one from the left. Nah, I'm gonna say third. He's third in the lineup. The guy all the way on the right is the lowest. The guy you like is the second last.
Yeah.
He's the first, and he's the second.
No.
You lost your key. Down. I love that so much. I love quartets. That shows how annoying they can be. That's the best.
I want a quartet now.
You want to be a 2-man quartet?
We should just clone ourselves. All right, this
That's
is a
what
boss
I did
room, right?
for my best event.
Yeah.
You know, where I'm singing with myself.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Nope.
This is a boss fight right here.
Dude, if this were in Barovia, that Raven would be telling you something's wrong.
Why is this not a game?
You probably tried to make a game out of it, to be honest, given Disney. Let's see.
She's 12. When did you start studying Latin?
Said it was a dead language. Just see how wrong I was. I love that.
Spiders.
So they got a board game, Haunted Mansion, Call of the Spirits. Of course. All right, they don't have an actual video game for it. Proud of them. Proud of them. Good job. Holding restraint.
Not even like a handheld game? Wow.
Not that I can find, at least. Maybe there is. That kid's got fashion sense. I like it. He's got his undershirt,
like,
his overshirt.
He's literally opened the portal to hell.
I don't know about that. Those statues are creepy as fuck, though. I will say that.
They look like
weeping angels.
It's the door. It's to the Fairy of the Damned.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me back my fucking sconce.
Spiders.
Oh, spiders, yeah.
There's at least 7 spiders.
Dude, I would burn every web I saw. I'm sorry, spiders. I know it takes a lot. I know, like, it takes you a while to make it. I know it's impressive. It's like a wonder of nature that you can create it. Fuck that.
Yeah, they're Spider-Man for a reason.
Oh, yeah. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Don't touch it. Burn it. Burn it all. You have fire.
Who's the crow?
It's a murder.
Russell Crowe.
Oh.
Get it?
Dante Crow Pepper.
Wow. That was a stretch, but I'll take it. 6 out of 10.
Crow Pepper. Oh,
7 out of 10 to made me laugh.
honestly, that's more than I expected.
This is literally in Dark Souls.
What is it? What is the second area? The not Blighttown, but something like that. With no name. Like
literally me playing Phasmo every time. POV, I'm playing Phasmo. When did Gruntilla get into this game or this movie?
Gruntilla?
Yeah, from Banjo.
Oh yeah, because I got you.
She rhymes.
She rhymes with everything. Ain't nobody got time for these.
Also, this suit is still perfectly clean. Can we talk about that real quick?
He's been burning spiderwebs, man.
He's been walking through this old dusty castle, riding through the woods, into this crypt of the dead, and he's still perfectly clean.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what they said? He said, I want you to have everything I didn't have as a kid. And she said, I didn't know you have a bad childhood. And he goes, I didn't. He goes, then why did we have to have everything you didn't have? She's smart.
She speaks Latin at the age of 13.
Dude, why did you have to put the whole thing off? Just push it halfway off, grab the key, and get the hell out.
It's a dead body. She should be traumatized.
Hell, I'd be traumatized. See the teeth? Oh, man.
Spiders.
You know your hair and your teeth and your nails all continue growing when you die. At
least I got that kind of right.
I'm joking, by the way.
Oh,
everybody in the comments,
gooey.
Please, no, that's not true.
Oh, see, all right, now his suit must be dirty.
Just because he put his hands on the thing.
You gotta move.
Yeah. Why didn't anyone ever run? Oh, no, come on, man. Oh, sorry, keys lost. Your mom's gone. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, dude. Okay, this is she jumped right into that water real quick. That's too brave. She's been brave, sure. She's smart, sure. She ain't jumping in that water. Sorry. No one reason. No, oh God, no. Oh. Nope. You take all your electronics out of it. Yep. What's in that torch? Is it like oil? Dude, your daughter's down there, man. That's not really. Oh. What is animating these things? Like, obviously their muscles are not doing anything because their muscles are not enough to get through shit. Man, I'm distracted by this. It's such a good movie. I need to turn down the volume a bit.
This is terrifying. I don't like this at all. This is not a good time.
There we go.
This is literally the dead.
This is why I'm gonna probably opt for cremation.
Yeah, no, same. I'm officially cremating everything.
There we go.
Don't love.
Oh, come on. You've watched Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
That's still cremation.
This is no worse than that. Okay, that's pretty bad.
Right?
Dude, that water has got to taste like terrible.
Heads can't swim.
Neither can they, skeletons can't scream. They don't have lungs.
That's fair.
I guess they're zombies. These are skeletal zombies, if anything. No.
How'd they get by all them?
Running. Come on, man. They can't run. They're slow zombies. They're not. What is this? Daisy? Not Daisy. This is World War Z. Actually, Daisy too. Oh, Arachnabo! Oh, Arachnabo! Warning! Spiders. Warning!
Stop it.
Sorry. I think that's a good message. It's like, it's okay to get scared. It's like, it's okay to fail. It is okay to fail. Everybody fails at times. It's just about what you do afterwards. Do you pick yourself up and keep going? Do you evaluate and try again? What do you do? Because if you just if you give up after a failure, well, that's the only true failure. Everybody fails. It's fine.
Spiders.
He's just going for high fives, dude.
Spiders.
He just wants a high five.
Spiders.
Lots of spiders. They're big old tarantulas. That's a hug right there. That's a dad hug right there.
Spiders.
That's a good dad hug right there. What about the spiders on him? He was holding the door for a good couple seconds. Good transition. Good transition. You said the key was the answer.
Okay, can we just mention the point that she's perfectly dry after going into water?
Look, man, I don't make the rules. I just work here. The only bad CG so far will be in just a moment where he hands the ball to the others. Because he doesn't look like he's straining with something really heavy. Because that's a glass ball, man. That's pretty heavy.
It's also a head inside, so.
I don't know if she's a spirit or something. See, look, it's sort of just hovering there in front of him. And, they're handing it off.
It is a ghostly thing, so.
There you go. She grabs it and she just sort of taps it on the grip thing. Yeah.
It's on the comfy chair.
It wasn't bad. It was just not ideal. Spiders in this place? What do you mean?
In this economy?
In this part of the world, in this time of year,
this time of year, this time of day,
within this chest,
this part of the country.
If you guys don't get that joke, please watch the Pun It Wonders stream. It's hilarious. It's great. You'll see it. The thing that must be red.
Oh, it's red.
It's also red.
Like the color red.
That's also red.
That's a play on words.
I think he skipped a few lines.
There's a couple.
You don't put "I do" in a letter. Come on, you say it out. Ooh, the butler did it.
That's pretty cliche.
He has really good acting when he becomes more overtly evil.
Yeah, he's meant to be an evil character. Because he was what?
So he was supposed to. He was like arranged to be married to someone else, and instead he loved her. So he was like, "You're going to throw this all away for love? Well, I'll just kill her, and then you won't have to do it." And so, yeah. Good lighting right on his eyes.
I just feel like this man always plays like an evil character, so. Wow.
Burn. Terrence Stamp. No, he's been... Dude, I think Terrence Stamp was in Star Wars. He was a good guy there.
Yeah, he was in Star Wars. General Zod.
That's not... What?
Oh, Supreme Chancellor Valorum. Sorry, the General Zod was Superman.
Supreme Chancellor, what? The guy, the guy before Palpatine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was General Zod in Superman 1 and 2.
He really was?
A ghost, dude. Why would you punch a ghost?
This is great. Going to try to kill a ghost. Yikes. Oh, he's caring about family now. Yeah, no, he's dead. I'm sorry.
That's clearly a green screen table. That's Eli. Oh,
God.
That's
I don't know,
a bruised spleen.
As concussion, probably some bruised bones at least. Yeah. I don't know. That's a tall tower, though.
It's 3.5
It's kind
stories.
of a cool effect.
She wants this, man.
Dude, you can see her bra. That's why I don't know, man. You don't wear stuff that see-through unless you want to advertise it. You know what? Actually, you know what? She was going to bed. Fuck that. She was in her
nightgown,
sleeping wear.
Yeah.
You know what?
She undressed a little bit after dinner.
Wear something comfortable. You know. I can see her bra.
We're at the climax of the movie right here. And you're thinking about bras.
He's wearing like 15 layers of clothing. Dude, lose a little bit of it. Oh, don't you recognize me at all? Yeah, this is pretty heavy acting right here. Mr. Gracie, you're scaring me. Oh, I like it. He looked down at the fact that she's like cringing, and it hurt. It looked like he felt.
He's
pain.
a really good actor.
Yeah. I've loved you in death as I did in life.
Okay, so I looked up I looked up her IMDb. She plays a lot of very strong, strong character, like strong female characters. I think this is the one time she plays the damsel in distress.
Demure. Yeah, I think
you're just gonna make her off herself.
She wasn't really given the opportunity to act out more emotions. Yeah.
The gypsy woman.
I think, yeah, I guess I don't understand this drive, but his drive to do everything for Gracie, everything. I can see that driving someone to be more vicious and killing somebody.
What is Ramsey's like plan here then? Just to have Sarah yeet herself?
No, to have her marry him, and then maybe do something about it. Then
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. But I think he already said to him. He said, he can't marry her. He's dead. She's alive. And he said, that can be easily rectified. The life, unfortunately, is such a fragile state. Here we go. This is acting. That voice crack was pretty good. All right, let's see. Why? Why would I go through this madness?
It's not.
Yeah.
Her face is still too stiff. Oh my god. They're gonna die anyways. When she marries them, she's gonna get yeeted, and then I mean, what's gonna happen to the kids, you know?
This is a great thing from Terrence right here. Oh, that eye. The eye twitch.
So is he the devil?
No, he's doing evil things in the name of
the devil,
of his master, essentially. Oh man, that off-key playing. Oh. This massive manor. Are there only 4 people? I love his
outfit. I'd wear that.
Dude, that thing looks like it could take a couple of stab wounds. It could take a couple of thrusts. How the hell are you an ordained? Yeah, he does. It's the hair, man. Like I said, he sleeps with a fan blowing on him.
Qualifications back in the 1800s to marry people weren't really all that strict, you know. You can become an ordained priest online.
Look at it. He was like, but Ramsey, she's crying. Is it tears of joy? Okay, how does this happen? Oh, that's the last thing he said to her was the only thing you care about is the fact that I give you gifts. And that's gotta hurt.
Where did she come from?
That's what I'm saying. Where did she come from?
Why is she talking in my head?
How did she get down here? A, how did she get out of the house? B, how did she roll all the way over here? Acknowledging your mistake.
I love that 3 Days Grace song.
I tried and failed. You try, you fail. Just like Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, you know everybody's going hollow. The only way that your character can go hollow is if you stop trying. And once you stop trying, you lose the motivation, you lose the will. Your player character, it's gone. It hollows out.
Also, that car wouldn't be able to make it up like that. That's not straight enough.
That was a Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Honey I Shrunk the Kids 2 reference. There was a bubble, and he was like, "Hold on to what?"
Would they not be able to hear that?
It's a big mansion. See, she's got to play the role, otherwise the kids die.
Yeah, the kids are gonna die anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, she's gonna do everything she can to keep her. That was a pretty good one. What is that? A Morning Star? No, Morning Stars are on a. Yeah, it is a Morning Star. Never mind.
Might have been. I'm not sure. No, this is Dark Souls.
So I think all of this is null because till death do you part. He's already dead.
Okay.
Is
Ridiculous.
this Three Stooges?
It is.
I think it's the Three Stooges now. Yeah.
Whew.
Stooges. Three Stooges. Yay! What are you, a wise guy? Damn, that thing's strong.
I mean, it is just a suit of armor.
But on that level, on that fulcrum, on that fulcrum, he's like a meter out from the guy, and he pulls him up, and
how strong is Eddie Murphy?
Well, okay, I can see him if he had like the end of it propped against the ground. He just used the guy's momentum. True.
All right, so what's Eddie's plan once he gets? Okay, he got the kids out, which is cool.
So then 2 seconds later, he's in the hallway.
Yeah.
How do you hear that? I object!
Did she drink the poison?
Yeah, she did.
He doesn't have a car.
This is where the villain unravels.
Well, the letter.
Whip it out. Whip out your sword, man.
His sword's not that big.
You can beat him with a penknife.
Also,
to be honest. Is that a rapier? No, that's a scimitar.
I'm not sure.
I love that line.
That's a great line, though.
How would he have left him with that letter? Ramsley would have taken that when he threw it out.
No, Ramsley would have forgotten about it.
Okay. This is good.
He read it really fast, though.
It's in her hand. All right, wispy hair. Come on.
Yeah. Oh. Guys, please unionize at your places of employment. That's important.
That when he rolled his eyes back up in his head, when he was, but you wouldn't listen. That was like a 3-year-old going, "Oh, this
guys
is great."
Love is a mistake, probably.
Yeah. I was like, yes, I love this. This reminds me of my D&D sessions.
Boomer.
You love it. Well, damn you.
He's such a boomer. Final boss.
I like that. That's that rage, that energy that I want to get from my D&D. It's like, you loved her. Well, damn you all to hell. I cried in my last session. It was good. Anyway,
literally portal the hell. Is there spiders?
There we go. There's probably spiders.
Is that a snake or a dragon?
You thought it's a Chinese dragon. You thought the fireplace was big earlier. What? Wait, what? Where did that happen? That
was a really weird. He was behind Master Gravely.
Yeah. Grayson, great.
Grayson Waller, yeah.
That's the one. Gracie, that's it. Damn, this fireplace is way bigger than I thought it was.
This mansion's really big. Also, he's a ghost. How did he get grabbed?
It's got a lot of basement. It's got a lot of basement in there.
In and out, 20 minutes.
They saved on some CGI by not showing that. What poison? We need anti-venom. How do you know about the poison?
Where's Mercy?
Did he just be like, yeah, he's poisoner. Just go along with it. I guess he was so afraid of Ramsley.
Here's your walk back.
Ooh. Oh man, she's gonna get herself a ball.
She's really smart for a 13-year-old.
She's from Halo. She's like, oh, I've seen this.
That's Cortana.
Oh god.
I love me some AI in my Haunted Mansion movie.
Wake up our guest.
Is she pregnant?
It leaves a bloody. It carves a bloody path through her.
It was literally right in her womb.
Oh, someone shut off that racket.
She is now Elizabeth.
Dude, I can't get over that vest he's wearing. What the fuck is that?
I really want to have that outfit.
I feel like he's going to fight a war.
I mean, he was around at that time, right?
It looks like a fencing
This is
outfit.
Louisiana, so I don't know. They weren't part of the Civil War.
I don't know, but it looks like a fencing outfit, like what you'd wear to not get stabbed. That look on his face.
That was really good. That was
great.
really good.
That was like a what the fuck? That was awesome.
T-pose.
T-pose to assert dominance. Oh god. Again. How do you know this? He's like the only serious character in this. Like, what the f you talking about? Stiff performance.
I mean, she's literally T-posing. And then he's like, what the hell's going on right now?
Yeah. Only heaven awaits. This is a great reaction from the kids. And him.
It's my wife.
Let her hit the floor. Hey man, that look when he first saw her, I was like, I don't know about this.
That's my wife.
Oh, then you stop working as much. Oh, this music sounds like the end of the Grinch. Hey, she's wearing a different dress.
This is dress that she died in, probably.
Probably. Honey, are you gonna wear that to heaven? Or can you get a better, a more comfortable shirt, maybe? Do you want to be with that? Okay, I guess this is just us from now on.
It's probably comfy.
It didn't look like it. I mean,
Get it?
She said hell when she was talking about heaven.
It's a play on words.
That's like a pun or something. I used to
Also-
think pun.
No, go for it.
I thought the word pun was an acronym for play upon nouns.
That's not bad. I like that.
Anyway, go on.
So the house isn't haunted anymore, right?
Right. It's just dusty.
And there's a graveyard in the back, and the portal to hell.
Corpses. And lots of corpses. And a portal to heaven. So, I mean, yeah, it's got a portal to hell, but it's also got a portal to heaven. So they all finally got their light level up.
Is she still in the car?
Yeah. It's Gruntilda. She said it.
I have several questions.
I got. Oh, you can. We'll keep it down. Oh, yes, we'll try to keep it down. God,
so where's that road
freaking
going?
love it.
Is that road going to like Hawaii?
No, that's actually the road to purgatory. You keep it.
I have several questions about this ending. How'd they get out of the mansion? There was no phone lines or electricity. Who's paying the electric bill there? I'm not wrong.
Was there an electric bill? Was there electricity?
They did have cell phones though.
Well, they had cell phones, but what I mean is, like, did they have electricity? Because I saw a lot of fire. There were gas lanterns everywhere. They had a telephone, but I mean, you can operate that without like lots of electricity.
But there's still to be electricity. So were there hamsters in the basement, like running on wheels?
Well, what I'm saying is, like, why is it guaranteed? Why do they have to be on the grid?
I mean, they did have cell phones, so.
But were there any plugs? Like that guy in the beginning who said there were not enough plugs, he would have been devastated by this place.
That's fair. That's
probably no plugs. I mean, the only plugs they had was probably like natural gas and shit.
And twitch.tv/Junkrat.
That's not.
It's a plug. Get it?
God damn it. And twitch.tv/play upon nouns wonder.
Got him.
The play upon nouns hit wonder.
All right. So, do you want to go first about how you felt about this movie?
You go ahead. I want to hear how things have changed since your opinion on it from when you were a kid and thought it was horrifying to now. I want to hear some of that, and I also want to hear what do you think of the characters and their overall growth, and who do you think had, aside from Eddie Murphy, who do you think had the most growth?
All right, so I will say that seeing this movie now compared to seeing this 20 years, it's been 20 years. Not that terrifying anymore. We'll say that. There's definitely some scary stuff. I think it's probably just more childhood trauma of me actually watching this movie and riding the ride, because that was terrifying. But this movie overall was a really good time. Like, it told a very interesting story of this man, just trying to find love in all the wrong places and trying to commit adultery. And she was kind of into it, There's some lust in her eyes, just a little bit.
There you go.
I'm glad I was able to watch this movie again after such a long time. And was it great? I think when it comes to Disney movie, it's a very unique Disney movie. It's probably at the end of the interesting Disney movies, like that tell a very original story that have some uniqueness to them.
I think without Eddie Murphy, this movie would not have been.
Oh, this movie would have sucked balls without Eddie Murphy. Like he tied everything together. Like he was definitely the name to sell this movie.
Agreed. Like
it needed to happen. Terrence definitely played a good role. But at the end of the day, like I said, I think it's the last interesting story that Disney's told. that's it's a simple story, but there's enough pieces moving to keep you entertained. It's definitely, I think it's a just above average movie. Not like 5.1 movie. We're talking like, I won't give away numbers, but was I entertained?
What were the scale? Do you want to do the scale after I do my thing?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Did I enjoy this movie? Yes. How much? I'm still thinking about it.
So did you enjoy it? Yes. Was it an objectively good movie from character writing and various other things? We'll get to that when we
I still need to
when we do our
that.
rating.
So
yeah,
you watched this like a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
I've watched this many times.
Okay. And how is this viewing different from others besides us talking? Did you notice anything different? Did you get anything else from this movie that you haven't gotten from the times that you viewed it before?
The problem with not just this movie, but good movies in general, or movies that I enjoy in general, is that when reviewing them or when commentating on them, I find myself just sitting back and watching. And I really need to, I need to not do that, because I'm supposed to be talking about it, adding something, but I'm just enjoying it. Mm-hmm. I would say that, yeah, this movie is one of a few in a minority of Disney movies overall where they're essentially trying to create a story around an attraction that they built that previously did not have a story to itself. Like all the other ones, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella's Castle, Aladdin, all of these rides that they have in their theme parks are based on movies and stories from lore that were told a long time ago, which they then based their movies on, and they came out with an attraction based on that. This was the other way around. This was one of the few that had an attraction that had no underlying story to it. Same with Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean and this were two movies that there is no story to the ride itself other than just, hey, you're in this setting, enjoy it. And they tried to create a narrative and characters out of that. I think it shows in that they kind of, I feel like in the writing department, they really didn't make a big meat and potato story. It's your standard, oh no, I guy doesn't have his eyes on love and he's too invested in his job, and then something bad happens to his family and he has to save him, and at the end of the day, he reignites his love in his family and finds that. And with the veneer of, hey, this is the Haunted Mansion. I think they did a good job with it. I don't think they had the writing chops or staff. Like, they didn't put a lot of budget into writing. They just sort of slapped it together with the theme. I think they did a good job. Eddie Murphy is an amazing pick for this. He brought so much levity to the role. He brought a lot of great facial expressions, showing a lot of emotion. Emoting is, the moment when Gracie was kissing his wife, he's like, what's happening, man? I don't know if I'm okay with this. That was great.
That's my wife.
yeah. Hey, man. My wife.
People love bathrooms.
Yeah, but like all these things, they establish at the beginning. First, they establish for every character. The dad, Eddie Murphy. He's super into work. He comes home late. He misses the anniversary. Obviously, that's the huge thing that everybody always points to if somebody's not invested in their love life anymore. She's pissed off at him. That's her big character defining, emotion, is that she's pissed off. Kind of. I mean, there's a few other things, but it's basically that's her whole driving motive. The kids are the snarky one and the scared one. The scared one learns how to overcome his fears. The snarky one really just shows that she's snarky. Like,
has
she didn't really have a
armor. Oh my god, the smartest 13-year-old ever to exist in the history of existence.
I know Latin, Dad.
I know Latin, how to solve riddles made by ghosts of like over 200 years old.
She remembers shit from after going through a graveyard and getting really overwhelmed. She remembers shit.
And to overcome zombies coming after her, and
But so I would say that they kind of just churned out this movie because they felt like they had to have one. But in doing so, I think they had a really solid growth of a character, even though it's very not lazy, but cliche. I thought they did it pretty well. I liked the villain's speech at the end. I like the characters played their roles pretty well, with the exception of, in my opinion, the maid lady. I can't remember her. I don't remember her name. I don't think they ever really named her.
I don't think she had a name.
She was a little overacting. And Sarah, I thought she was a little stiff. But and honestly, Ramsley, I feel like he was a little overly creepy at the beginning because they were trying to sell this as like a really creepy house. But in general, I felt like he should have been almost in awe that his love had come back to him. And,
no, Ramsley's the butler.
I'm sorry, not Ramsley, Gracie. I felt like he should have been a little bit more in awe that, you know, she came back to him. Is this really her? Am I seeing things? But all I got from him are, I want you to like my house. That was
the architecture.
Yeah, what do you think of it, Evers? But yeah, so all in all, I think for what it was, it far outshone what it could have been. Because it was just basically like Pirates of the Caribbean was also not supposed to be as great as it was. They put what's his name, Orlando
Captain
Bloom
Jack Sparrow
as the pirate. They put Johnny Depp as Captain Black Sparrow. Kate, is it Kate No, is it Kate Winslet?
No,
who's Elizabeth Swan?
I
can't remember her name.
Oh, I got you.
They were Barbosa, Captain Barbosa. Can't remember his name either. Holy shit! All of them were Keira Knightley, yes. All of them were so iconic in their roles. It just worked. The story was well done. All of this from a ride that just had a few scenes that they ripped off. Mm-hmm. And they did the same with the Haunted Mansion. It didn't have the same impact. I don't think they put the same amount of money into it, and it shows. But all that being said, I think it was better than it could have been, than it should have been. And I'm going to say it was closer to like a 7 overall, but we'll get into details later.
One question that I asked before that I didn't get a response. Watching this movie this time around, maybe with talking to me, maybe not. Did you get anything new from this experience of watching it compared to what you've seen before?
I looked at it a little bit more objectively with you, and I took away some of my nostalgia and took away some of my general just like of the charisma, my subjectivity. I looked at it more objectively, and I noticed it was less than I was thinking it was. It was not as good as I believed it was. It's still good in my opinion as a from a subjective point, but from objectively, it's not as good as I thought it was.
Interesting. Okay.
So yeah,
I was just
watching
curious.
it with you made me look at it a little bit more critically.
Okay. Well, let's get to our ratings. I'll start off first since you started last time. We have 4 categories that we're kind of rating these adventures on. Sensory, which is audio and visual. Character, which is voice acting, body language, character development, narrative, which is good / consistent story, and the overall subjective rating. We'll give it at the end. It may reflect our ratings before, it may not. I'll start off first with the sensory, the audio, and the visual. They did very well with the CGI. I mean, this is Disney. They had a ton of money in the early 2000s. Like, they were rolling on Toy Story and all the other jazz. So they had money to work with when it comes to this movie. And they used it very well. Just how the house looked, all the audio cues, everything looked phenomenal for the setting that they were trying to create. I was very impressed. It is Disney, so like you can only be as impressed. But just how I feel like they created a perfect setting for what this movie did. Like what this movie, the story that was trying to tell, the setting was perfect. Like cover to cover, credits to credits. I think they did a phenomenal job with how this house looked, with just everything that the characters were standing in. It was perfect. Almost perfect. I won't say perfect because that's impossible. But like for audio and visual, I'm going to give this a 9.5. Like that, it was nice. A phenomenal journey. That like just the overall set, like very much. I was intrigued by the level of design and the level of detail that was put into the house itself, and just like the audio cues and everything about it. I thought was very well done. And like I'm shocked myself at how well this movie looked in that sense. So a 9.5 for audio and visual for sensory stuff.
I am surprised, but I can understand that. And I you've actually swayed me. I don't know why I was sort of arbitrarily going around an 8 just because it kind of had a little bit of a B movie feel overall, but that's really the subjective standpoint. If I think about it purely from sensory, there were a few things here and there, like the CGI of the ball being handed around, the moment when the transition between when he got grabbed by the fiery tongue and then grabbed Eddie Murphy's foot. It just sort of like this flash, like, what,
I mean,
was he really
Elizabeth
there?
T-posing, you know.
It was, yeah. Well, that was actually pretty on point. But there were a few things. I'm gonna go with 9 because as much as I'm gonna say those were nitpicks, there were the transition when he got pulled off by the dragon. That was a pretty egregious error. But beyond that, yeah, like from a visual standpoint, what really makes me respect this movie is the fact that it was from an era when Disney movies didn't blind you with CGI. They didn't have to pour billions of dollars into obviously they didn't pour millions of dollars into CGI. It has some good effects, but they were really well integrated into the overall real set. And the characters were looking at where they needed to be. There were one or two times where there were the green lady in the ball wasn't looking directly at someone's eyes, but that could have been just her character kinds of looks weird and acts weird. The audio, the biggest selling point I think for a lot of people with this movie was the song, the welcome foolish mortals to the haunted mansion. Da, na, 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 na. That is nostalgia in the purest form. A lot of people love that song for that ride. The grim grinning ghost, like when the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake, that song just hit the right notes. And I think they integrated the overall Haunted Mansion theme into a lot of the transitions and scenes very well. And yeah, from an audio visual standpoint, I'm gonna say 9 because there were some slip ups, but it did way better than this movie had any right to do.
Right? I definitely, one thing is like this movie in the sensory form looks way better than anybody should have expected, or like it blew all expectations.
Yeah. They put all their money into that and hiring Eddie Murphy, and then didn't put any money into writing.
All right, so the next one is character. So do you want to start with character first?
Yeah.
Voice acting, body language development, etc. Anything along the lines of characters.
Okay, yeah. Overall characters. So is this like how they were portrayed, like the acting?
Yeah, it could go character development. Growth. It could go body language. It can include growth. So like when it comes to the characters of the story.
Right. So from a character standpoint, I think they had a pretty cliche, like, you know, guy doesn't know what he's got till he loses it, and then he gotta save it. And the son, I think, had a great arc of he shows fear in the beginning. He still doesn't really want to deal with it later on, and then he has to deal with it, and he you know, nuts up and does it. No, he saves his family. And I don't think many other people, aside from Eddie Murphy and his son, I can't think of his name. Anyway, I don't think anyone had a good.
Oh, it was Michael and Megan.
Them. Michael and Megan, thank you. Michael Jordan Evers, yep. Michael and Mr. Megan. Evers.
Mr.
Michael and Mr. Evers. Anyway, they had good character arcs, in my opinion. They were cliche, kind of, but they portrayed it well from a character standpoint. The other characters really weren't given the opportunity to have any level of growth. Megan didn't really have any quote unquote flaws at the beginning. Maybe she could have seen that, you know, she didn't really care all that much, and she was showing snarkiness and, you know, aloofness towards the family. And then by the end, she was like, oh my God, I don't want to lose my family. I really should care about them. That didn't really happen. She was kind of a snarky asshole the whole time, which, hey, you know, that's part of her character. It kind of worked.
She is 13.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so that kind of fit, but like being in a situation where you could lose your family and your mom or your dad could die, showing that, you know, you kind of break down a little bit and like, Mom, Dad, no, I don't want to lose you. Oh, just something like that. It was a little cliche then, but it would have been a character arc. She was more of a character straight line.
She was plot armor, legitimately plot armor.
Yeah. Every other character really didn't have, like, they weren't protagonists to the story. They didn't really have a growth to them, and they weren't really given that. So I can't say that they, as an actor, actress, whatever, performed poorly. Sarah, yeah, her performance was kind of stiff, very stiff. Terrence, I think he was a little over the top at the beginning as the, but later on he got, when he loosened up a little bit. That's what I'm saying. He sounded like it, but later on he actually stepped into the role of like the I don't care what you think of me, the actual bad guy.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy knocked it out of the park. Everybody knows this. I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
That's why people watch the movie to begin with.
Mm-hmm. I think the Michael Jordan Evers actually nailed his role. Whoever was playing that guy, I saw him in the IMDb. He nailed it. He was doing some great facial expressions. He really seemed to, like, when he was talking at the beginning, he said, "Hey, Dad, can we go to that pizza place that where last time I ate too much and threw up and at the thing?" That's totally what a kid would say.
Yeah,
like just no
110%.
filter. Yeah. So from a character design, like how they portrayed their roles, I think I'm going to go with a 7 because Eddie Murphy and the son really brought it up. Megan, I think, played a snarky asshole pretty well. Terrence Howard played pretty well. And I'm going to say everyone else was a little on the side. Wallace Shawn didn't have enough room to really shine, but he had some good moments. The inconceivable guy. So I'm going to say 7.
That guy. That's all you know him for.
That's all he does. His whole thing.
This one's tough because I really picked on the actress that played Sarah a lot, and I know I did. And that definitely kind of something I noticed, and I'm gonna notice that just in all the movies we watch. I will back you on Michael Jordan Evers. That was really good. Eddie Murphy, he was over the top with the short-term stuff, like the in the moments he was good, but I think just playing the overall arc of what he was supposed to play, I don't think he was the right person for the role itself. I think him saying "that's my wife," like, it was funny, but it didn't feel serious. Also, that should be our our Twitch call, our Twitch sound effect for the show. No, that or people love bathrooms. We should do that one. Bathrooms. People love bathrooms. Just have that line, and at the end be like, "People love bathrooms." I'm like, "Yeah, Cinema Synicals." Just everything. It felt like a B movie with C actors. And like, these actors are better, but Sarah really got me. Like, the actress who plays Sarah just really irks me. I like the lady. I like the lady in the ball. I thought she played that very well. I think I'm gonna give this one a 6. It just
that's fair.
A lot of it could have been done better. I just feel like they phoned it in a little bit. I think because they knew what this movie was, so they didn't put all their heart and soul into it. The adults,
I think also the writing was not really top notch. There were a few times where it just really like,
and that ties us right into the narrative, which is a good consistent story. Did I like the story? I actually did enjoy the story. Like, I thought the story was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought the story overall was a good time. Like, I think this, like, the overall, like, narrative of where the story was going was good. Like, I did like the idea of, like, hey, she didn't actually kill herself. The butler did it, but he had to hide it. And, like, the dude's trying to find love, so he's going to try to commit adultery with this real estate agent. Which, I mean, that goes into other different movies, but we can't talk about those on the show. Insert, orange hub here, orange tube. I I thought this like I thought the overall plot of the story was pretty good. Like I liked where it was going. Some of the stuff felt a little weird, like going into the depths of that tomb, aka the tomb of dead or whatever, to get the key. That was a little weird. And
yeah,
like
why was that person buried with the key?
The two
Ghosts.
maid staff, inconceivable guy, and the maid.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I know. Overall, I thought it was a good story. It could have been done a lot better, and it could have probably been written better. But I guess it wasn't really the point of the movie was to sell the ride. So I think I could probably give this a I'll give it a 7.5 for story. Like the good consistent story. I'll give it a 7.5. I thought that was I was along for the ride. I kind of want to see it. Like you knew where it was going to end, but I wanted to see the twists and turns of where that movie went.
Yeah, I like that. I think I agree that while the base story was something a little bit cliche, just overdone, but they think they did a good job of having the two different. They didn't split up for too long, but when they did, they had the transitions between the shots of Eddie Murphy and Jim Evers, and then the kids, finding their way, following the ghost ball. I think they did a good job shooting it. I don't know. I feel like the resolution was really quick. Like the "hey man, that's my wife" was like the start of the resolution. She, right before that, she kisses him. The ghost ball is back. "Hey, I'm Elizabeth," and everything just resolves. "Oh, hey, you want this house? You can have this house. Bye, peace out. I'm going to heaven."
Yeet, we're out of here.
Yeah. So they didn't really give it a lot of time to breathe from a story standpoint at that point, but everything leading up to that, yeah, it seemed pretty believable. It seemed like not believable in the ghost story kind of way, but like in the fact that, hey, you could have this guy who had this, motivation of "I'm here to protect the family," and he off someone that makes everybody else into this eternal torment, and then he's like, "Okay, I fucked up, I gotta fix it, and I'm gonna fix it by killing someone else." Yeah, I think that they did a decent job with consistency in storytelling, and I'm gonna slip it back a little bit and go 6.5, just because I'd say that's where this movie sank for me, was the overall storytelling and the character, the whole going to the crypt and going to the graveyard. I felt was just a cheesy excuse to shoe in those moments from the ride, the graveyard scene and the hitchhiker scene, and the singing bust scene. So yeah, I mean, I'll go with the 6,
quartet.
but yeah, but I agree with
6.
you.
6.5 or 6?
6.5. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
6.5.
Just making sure. We want to make sure records are straight.
Right. Got it. Yeah, and then I guess overall subjectivity.
Yeah. So the overall subjective rating of this movie, it could be a little tie up of what we talked about. It could be something different. Just kind of how you feel about this movie. We're on a scale of like 1 to 10.
I think this viewing really did make me look at it a little bit more objectively, but I still love it. Like, Eddie Murphy makes me laugh, man. He makes me feel like he would be a good guy to be a friend with, but he's also not super genuine all the time. Which I have friends like that. I think he makes me laugh. The overall story was pretty fast getting into, but it was a good story. It had some good feel good moments, and the characters all felt really, I don't know. I enjoyed this. I'm going to give it an overall 8.5 subjectivity rating. I probably would have started at a 9.5, but after watching this, I'm going to give it a little bit more of a realistic 8.5.
Actually, before I answer this, I gotta look up one thing. I want to see.
And so now for a word from our sponsors. Have you guys ever had aching backs and stuffy noses? Well, have you tried Advil? It's a little blue pill. I'm just kidding. It's not Advil.
No, I just want to see like what it did, like when it comes to profits and whatnot. The budget was 99. No, the budget was 90 million, and the box office it made 182. So basically double.
Oh, so it kind of popped off. Now, I think that there is some level of marketing and other things that you have to consider in terms of how much it actually did. But I will be removed from the teleparty in 126 seconds. Oh,
I exited out of that, so you're good. That's probably why you're exiting.
There we go. Leave party. Oh yeah, go on.
So it did really well for like honestly for like a B movie. I think it did really well. I was just kind of curious. I wanted to see what it made and kind of some of the stats like that.
You like ghosts? Sorry.
Do you believe in ghosts, Mr.
No, it's B movie. You like jazz?
You like jazz? Oh, I get it. I feel like I should watch that movie at some point and just get drunk. That's our margarita movie right there. It's the B movie.
No, our margarita. Okay, yeah, no, margarita movie, B movie. But we have to do one for Alice in Wonderland 2. That's the one we got to just get. We just take a shot every time we don't know what the. We take
a Friday off from streaming and just watch that and just get hammered.
I love it.
Overall subjective rating for Haunted Mansion. I believe it was 7. No. I'm gonna do 6.75. I know it's low, but I think
this is your subjective rating.
I feel like I just remember the ride. I remember just the feeling I had with the ride when I was like, 10 or 12, and then when I was 21. Or 22, when I graduated college. 23, I don't remember. I think I rode that ride the second time. I still don't like it. Do You Believe in Ghosts kind of really got me. And as much as I enjoy the ambiance, the sensory portion of the movie, it's still a horror. It's still haunted. It still gives me my fight or flight. It just reminds me a lot of Phasmophobia, and like I have to like be ready to figure out where the ghost is, send down the motion sensor, get the camera ready, check for fingerprints, etc. So like it gave me a very Phasmo vibe.
Yeah.
And so like I enjoyed it, but not in the sense of like, hey, my endorphin, like I got serotonin. Is that
dopamine, serotonin.
Yeah, I didn't get that from this movie. I still got enjoyment, but not that type of what I'm looking for. Like, I know horror movies are supposed to be scary. They're supposed to, give your scary juices pumping. But this is Disney, so they kind of did it weird.
It was a kid's scary movie, if anything.
I mean,
the zombie scene was still pretty goddamn.
That was really terrifying. Like, that was like they were dumb skeletons, yes, but that was still the fact that the head popped out of the water. The head was swimming. Like, explain that, please. Checkmate, atheists.
Explain that to me, scientists.
But yeah, I feel like a 6.75 is.
I'm gonna beat these zombies with the power of facts and logic.
God and anime is on my side. But yeah, any other thoughts or comments about the Haunted Mansion 2003? Yes.
I have a question. So yeah, I'll get something for everybody out there in a second. But question: what do you think your subjective rating would have been before viewing this? Would it have been lower? Was it raised by watching this, or would it have been higher?
Would have been lower. I would have given this like a 4.
Cool. I think we should do that going forward. Is we should try to remember and give it a subjective rating at the beginning, even if you haven't seen it. Like, what do you think you're going to have after of this?
I'll put up my intro notes here.
Cool. Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Subjective. Give subjective preview. We can do a little preview section before.
Yeah. What do you think your subjective rating will be, just given what you know about this, if anything? So
just from what I remember watching this as a kid in the ride, I would have given this a lot lower. There was a lot more stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I found better this time around that I remember.
And there are probably a lot less intensely scary moments than you initially remember.
I don't think this is scary at all anymore.
Yeah.
I think maybe like the only scary scenes. Horrifying yeah, there's a couple. There was a couple moments where more like jump scares, like when Ramsley or like Garvey or whatever his name was would pop out of nowhere. I think the zombie, like the heads on the zombie head in the water, definitely kind of got me a bit. And some of the ghosts in the graveyard were kind of but yeah. Everyone in the comments section, let us know what those ratings are. We can put like the rating stuff. There'll be a lot of stuff in the description. Just go read that.
I like
the quick little read.
Madam, there are worse things in purgatory. That moment was, I think, a scary from a social standpoint in terms of like, oh shit, this guy could like be, a murderer or do something worse, so to speak. But I'd say again, yeah, exactly. But what are your ratings? What would you say after having watched that with us? I assume you watched that with us. And if you didn't, like, fire up that Disney app or
Disney Plus machine.
Yeah, that's the one. Secondly, what are some? We want to hear two things. One, what are some options that you guys think? What are some videos out there you think that we should check out, review / commentate? And question, if we have a movie that's not through Teleparty, how do you think we should watch that together? Like, is there aside from, I guess we could figure out how to share through Discord, but we'll figure that out.
Or Zoom or something.
Give us some ideas in chat. That'd be really helpful for us.
Well, really I know next week is going to be kind of an interesting. I'm going to look it up real quick and see what we can find, because the movie that we're watching next week is not a Disney movie. Nope. For the first time in our existence, our 3-week existence so far, because I'm let's see.
Oh yeah, I almost said it out loud. I gotta. It's no spoilers, because you're gonna be posting out a screenshot, aren't you?
Yes, I mean, I'm gonna post on the screen as well. Is it on Hulu? No, Hulu, HBO Max.
Oh,
I have the DVD, so.
Okay, that's actually a good idea. I've seen that from a couple other reviewers / whatever, commentator types. They'll put a screenshot that's kind of obscure on the show, on the channel. Say, hey, everybody, what do you think we're based on the screenshot? Give me your best guess as to what we're watching next week.
Because the movie that we're watching for next week is going to be The Wrestler, starring Mickey Rourke.
Gave it away.
Well, we were going to anyway. You have to give him a week of.
Supposed to put a picture on there on the front. No, don't cut it out. Yeah, I like this bit. You're supposed to put a picture on there and ask him, what do you think we're watching?
Because unfortunately, you might have to learn another hold, known as the pirate hold, the Yarg hold for this movie.
Yarg.
Unless you have HBO Max.
We do not sponsor. We do not sponsored by because be sponsored. We do not condone the act of piracy. That's really, really bad, and you shouldn't do it. That's it. We're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. We'll think about it. But there might be ways to check it out. But I have a DVD copy, so we'll be watching it on DVD. But find a way to watch it, and hopefully you can. If not, we can figure out a way. Maybe I can host like a viewing night or something after our video comes up, and if it's a scoring movie like that nobody has. But we'll make it work that way. So we can figure that out. But yeah, any other comments, concerns, questions? Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notify button next to it to get your latest Synicals notifications. Yeah. Well, I guess it'd be the Punhead Warner notifications because it's on my channel.
There you go. Please, guys, if you do enjoy our content, either our streams or our YouTube, it really does help us. I know it doesn't seem like much, but every like, every view, every comment, if you could spread the word, share this,
retweet here and there people, too,
For if you're a teacher, force your kids to watch this, because it's probably actually that's a really bad idea. You
please don't have your please don't show this in classrooms.
Just give you this is to your parents. If you hate your parents, make them watch this. They're probably not going to get it. I don't understand millennial humor.
YouTube, what's that? I don't know what real
My dad's not Southern.
Oh, that attitude.
Oh god. All right, but yeah, seriously, it really does help. You guys are awesome. The Pundit Wonder streams regularly. I think he has a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday schedule.
Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wednesday, Friday, Monday. Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, okay. Sundays are Wind Waker. Fridays are Drunk with Me.
All the links are down below to all of our content stuff. Just hit them all to follow. Just make sure to give us all the good algorithm luck. But until next time, I'm the movie version of the Pundit Wonder. That's Mr. Universal Studios himself, Drunk Rat. This is Cinema Synicals. And until next time, roll credits.
Bye.